There are moments in life when nothing makes sense. You do the right things, you love, you try, you wait, and yet everything still falls apart. You pray, but heaven is silent. You hope, but days pass like shadows. And you wonder, why would God let me break like this? But sometimes, the breaking is the blessing. Sometimes, God has to tear apart what you thought was your life, to build the one you were meant to live. Subscribe and watch this story slowly. Because this is not just about Seeta. It's about you, about me, about everyone who has ever loved and lost, and still found mercy waiting quietly at the end of pain. In a quiet corner of Odisha lived Seeta, a woman whose life was made of silence and survival. She owned nothing except a heart that still refused to harden, and a jar kept in a basket filled with glass bangles, the only music her life had. Every morning, she would walk barefoot through the lanes, calling softly, "Bangles, bangles." Some smiled, most ignored, but she would smile anyway, because even when life gives you nothing, you can still give kindness. She'd collect rice from kind homes, wash her face with rainwater, and sleep wherever the night allowed her. A tent, a bus stop, a roofless wall, anywhere she could lay her tired heart down. But deep inside, she whispered, "Maybe God forgot me." One evening, as the sky burned orange, Seeta stopped near a broken truck for shade. Two men were arguing nearby, their words sliced through the wind. "Keep the child there. We'll sell her later." A child. Seeta's heart raced. She peeked behind the truck. There, a little girl, barely 4, sleeping with her small hands curled like prayers. Something inside Seeta cracked open. The kind of courage you don't plan. The kind that comes from love you didn't know you had. She clutched her bamboo basket, set it aside, and whispered, "God, forgive me if this is wrong." Then she lifted the child, held her close, and ran into the unknown, into mercy, into a destiny she didn't yet understand. She reached a distant town by dawn. No one knew her there, and that anonymity became her shelter. She tied her sari neatly, placed a small line of vermilion on her forehead, and began living a new life. She called the child Mira. Every morning, she would comb her hair, tie 2 ponytails, and whisper, "You're my blessing, not my burden." Seeta sold bangles near the school gates, waiting for the small voice to call, "Ma." Each evening, she cooked with care, watching Mira eat with tiny hands, as if feeding her own soul. Sometimes she'd sit outside, looking at her bamboo jar in the basket, the bangles glimmering in the sunset, and she'd think, maybe this is what mercy looks like. Not gold, not comfort, but someone to love. For the first time in her life, Seeta laughed without pretending. She felt what every heart secretly longs for, to belong somewhere to someone. But mercy often comes wrapped in trials. One afternoon, strangers arrived in the market, asking questions. They carried a photograph of Mira. They were searching for her. Seeta's body froze. Her breath vanished. Her entire world, her child, her reason, was about to be taken. She grabbed Mira, her bamboo basket swinging wildly, and ran through the crowd. Her feet bled, But she didn't stop. Finally, she hid inside an old bus, the same one she had slept near many nights before. She held the sleeping child close, and from the broken window cried out, "She's mine. Please, don't take her. She's my child." Her voice wasn't just sound. It was every unanswered prayer screaming at once. Outside, the crowd gathered, and then came a sound that shattered everything. A woman's cry, "Please, give me my child. I've been searching everywhere." Seeta looked down at Mira, her tiny fingers, her little smile, the warmth that had healed her loneliness. Tears blurred her eyes. She whispered, "If this is how you break me, God, then let it be for love." She stepped out of the bus slowly. Her feet trembled, but her soul didn't resist. The two women faced each other. Both mothers, one by blood, one by mercy. The mother fell to her knees, crying, "She's my life, please." Seeta looked at her, eyes swollen, voice trembling, and said softly, "I didn't take her to steal your world. I took her to save mine." The woman shook her head through tears. "No, you saved both of us." Seeta's lips quivered as she whispered, "Maybe God didn't want to separate us. Maybe He just wanted this little soul to teach us what love really means." The woman hugged Seeta, and for the first time, Seeta didn't feel poor. She felt chosen, by pain, by mercy, by God Himself. After they left, Seeta's world became hollow. The nights were long again, the road quiet. She would sit by her bamboo basket, touching the empty jar, as if it still carried the sound of Mira's laughter. She stopped selling bangles for weeks. Her body was alive, but her soul had gone somewhere else. Sometimes, she'd look at the sky and whisper, "God, you gave me love, only to take it away. Why show me home if I can't stay?" But grief is just love looking for a place to go. And God always listens, even in silence. Weeks later, a soft knock woke her up. When she opened the door, there stood Mira, smiling. And behind her, the mother, holding a bag of fruits. "She misses you," the woman said. "You gave her a mother's love when she needed it most. You're family now." Mira ran into Seeta's arms, and for a moment, all her pain disappeared. They sat together outside that evening, the two women drinking tea, the child playing with Seeta's bangles from the bamboo basket. And in that quiet sunset glow, Seeta finally understood something. When God breaks you, He's not removing your blessings. He's revealing your capacity to love beyond what you thought possible. You don't always know where life is taking you. You don't always understand why certain people leave, why dreams collapse, why prayers seem unanswered. But remember this: every heartbreak, every closed door, is shaping a version of you that can carry something greater. God's silence is not His absence. It's the sound of Him rebuilding your soul in ways you can't yet see. Seeta thought she lost everything, but she gained peace, purpose, and a love that transcended reason. And maybe that's what life is. Not about getting what you want, but becoming who you were meant to be through what you lose. So if you're in that place right now, broken, confused, waiting, hold on, because the same God who allowed you to break is already preparing the hands that will rebuild you.